Zealotes, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. This is Aduba and you are welcome to my channel. Homeless now getting evicted in the United States of America. As Black people, we believe that Africa, we are poor. There's nothing good here. So we'll do everything possible to move out because they sold the narrative that here is not good. But when we look at what is happening currently in America, where they thought that Africans are rather in poverty, we don't have anything, reality is hitting them hard. And I am sharing these things for you and I to understand the power of our land and our continent.
I mean, look at life. This is all our stuff. It's everything we own. Everything we own. I feel miserable. I have pneumonia. I just got released from the hospital last night. I've been in there for 4 days. I was sicker than a dog before I went. I called the ambulance. They wouldn't take me in. I made my in-law take me 2 days later because I felt like I was dying, literally dying, and I had pneumonia caused from all of the freaking trying to clean this stuff up to get out of here fast enough. That made me sick. It made me sick fast. I just sent my girls to go stay somewhere else so I can freaking try to deal with this and not be upset in front of them. They said they're trying to work with me for housing. I haven't even seen anybody about nothing for housing today. Nobody showed up. Nobody. And now there's a trash service going behind all of this. They just took all the RVs and the cars. They took one of our cars. I couldn't find the key this morning when I went to move it. They took that too. It's like we don't have enough taken from us out here. If we had anything, we wouldn't be here. If we had options, we wouldn't be here. Nobody wants to be out here like this. Because of all the rats out here on the levee, my RV got infested with them. They chewed through all my water lines. They chewed through some of my electrical stuff. They chewed through my heater. So I had to move my kids into this little one temporarily so we could try to fix all the damages. And they didn't tag that one, but then they tagged my other one. I need to go lay down. I'm so sick. So sick. I've been out here all night trying to gather what I can so they won't take everything. Now I explain to my girls that everything's gone again.
I'm so fucking mad right now. I literally spent so much money to get here, and then I'm so upset. I'm really upset. It smells like pee and poop, and there's homeless people everywhere. Look at that. Everyone's dreaming to get to Hollywood. I finally fucking get into Hollywood, and it's disgusting. I'm so upset. I'm so mad right now.
Oregon politicians do not want you to see this. They're pretending like everything is okay. It is not okay. There's people in legit crisis every day, hundreds of people throughout the city of Portland, and they're acting like everything's great. We have a legitimate mental health crisis, addiction crisis, homeless crisis. All these politicians recently came to Portland and said, look, everything's great. I'm going to walk in this one small square block in the nicest part of town and act like it's great, when in fact it is not. This is the kind of stuff I see every single day, and I'm going to keep showing this until finally they listen and finally possibly change happens. I don't know, but this is completely unacceptable that people like him are ignored. This is just really, really sad. This is the reality of the streets, whether you like it or not.
Amanda,
Yes.
you're homeless here in Seattle.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Seattle's beautiful. What do you want to know?
How do you survive out here? You're living under a bridge.
I try to remember that for as many negatives there are,
that there must be that many positives. And so I keep looking at the positives, and I keep trying to remember that there are beautiful colors, and that I'm saving my life, and that's what matters. And it doesn't matter where I live, and it doesn't matter any of it, just so long that I'm alive and that I'm making a difference in this world, because no one's going to stop that. I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to save my life and hopefully do good in the lives of others.
You remain positive even though you're going to the bathroom outside.
Yeah, it's like camping.
But you keep telling yourself that.
You have to. You have to. Because you have to get through it. And you have to remind yourself that you are a person. You are not an object. You are not a thing. And it doesn't matter who threw you away. And it doesn't matter how you were treated in the past. You are worthy of getting through this. And so you have to be positive, and you have to love yourself, because no one's coming to save you. You got to do this. And that's the only way to do it, is if you've got to be a Disney princess to do it, be a Disney princess. That's my advice.
Be a Disney princess to get through homelessness.
Do whatever you got to do.
Right.
If you've got to pretend to be a pirate, if you've got to pretend to be a traveler, if you've got to pretend that all of it is something that you want desperately, do it. However, you've got to do this to get through this.
Escape the reality.
Yes.
Which is why a lot of people use drugs.
Oh, gosh.
This pain.
Can you imagine? Okay, I complain a lot about addiction. And I complain about them letting people flailing out, they don't treat it. And so we have to be around it, those of us who are not on it. I complain a lot about that. But I also, on the other hand, understand, for example, I have a list of conditions. If I was not able to do what I do, and I had to sleep on a cold sidewalk, and had nothing to temper the cold or the pain or any of it, yeah, I can see grabbing something to get through it. The pain would be unbelievable. Sometimes nobody gets this. Well, I'm not going to say nobody gets it. A lot of people get it. Actually, there's millions that get it in the United States, because there are millions that are just like me or worse off than me. And it's, like I said earlier, that I do look at the positive. I try to get through it by thinking whatever. It's a beautiful day. It's a wonderful life. There's gorgeousness, whatever. I'm camping.
You were just telling me the birds. You like the birds in the morning?
The birds singing, whatever, I've made friends with all the spiders. It's wonderful. But then you get companies coming. Mark's coming. Haynes is coming. And you want to clean, and you're like, okay, company's coming. I'm going to clean. And then you realize that there's nothing going to fix this. The reality hits, and there's nothing that makes it pretty. There's no roses to throw on it. You feel like the day you did when you lost it all. Because you realize that for all the work you put in, you still live under a bridge. And that's where you're at. And so you hurry up and you find the prettiest leaf, and you're like, okay, there it is, beauty again. Where's my birds? Because you gotta get through it. So that's how you do it. If you're not gonna turn to drugs.
So now we just met in person. We've known each other online.
Yeah.
You actually reached out to me with a photo of your morning cup of coffee saying good morning. And then we run an online support group for homeless people, and you became part of that. Uh-huh. Now you're an admin in the group.
We are not going through this. Poverty. Whenever you ask somebody outside of the continent, which country, they say Africa is the poorest. Yet we don't have homelessness. We do not go through the pain of these people. These people are equally human beings. But the system that we think is here and it's not working for us, and the people over there are good, they have life easy, everything is working for them, are crying. Look at the situation of other people. But in Africa, no matter the situation, you wouldn't find the person outside. Even if you travel to the urban cities where things are not okay, you go back to your village. These people don't have that. They do not have that. We as Africans are not poor. We do not go through the pain of other people. Forget about how they always come to give us speeches. The parts of the world they show to us. And making sure that they portray the continent in a bad way to us. The lifestyle of their people over there is not easy. People are going through a lot. If you and I will understand what we have, nobody will tell us to stay back here and make here a better place for ourselves. Things are not easy over there, like the way they projected things to be. We need to wake up as an African. We need to unite. We need to stay back here and build a continent. You can never find any other place that is beautiful, wonderful like this. See how the woman and a lot of people are in pain. Where do they go to? But you and I, if we should travel outside of our villages and we make this situation, we can easily go back to our village. We have a place to sleep. We have a place to live. But they do not have that. So what makes you think that these people are better off than us? They are living better than us. We are poor and they are okay. How they are doing well over there. They pay everything for them. Even their children, they pay for their school fees. They pay for whatever. If they pay for them, this person was young and grew. Where is the money they were paying since she was a child? Why hasn't she been able to use that money to take care of herself? I always share these things so that you and I will reconscientize our mentality to believe that we have the best and we must protect the best and we must fight and stay here to make the best out of our continent. Africa is the best. There's no place like here. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we'll make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world and in the United States of America.